And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. As we proceed and pick up with another episode as the saga moves on and on and on and on. Greetings and prosperity, golden forward thinking people. What's going on? It's your man, Ali, coming to you live once again from the Baltic Moors territory, right? Coming to you live on our Zoom YouTube channel, 19.1, right? Yes, so super duper excited. As always, we should be. This is a glorious day and time that we are in. We're not only in the time where we are able to get ourselves together, realign ourselves to be redeemed, right? Also, we're able to be here and taking part in the largest debt transfer, like the largest debt, people going into wealth transfer taking place, right? In the global financial community, right? The global financial economic ecosystem, I should say, right? All those who are mindful of this reality that you can basically leverage yourself into a position to be paid and pay, right? To be leveraged on both sides of the table, to pay and be paid in appreciating assets in currency instead of devaluating assets or fiat currency. People call cash, right? Money, right? I'm so excited. I'm going to pick up where we left off with our updates to the foundation site and to make it even more clearer as to what we have our hands on, as to what the foundation is really, right? Not just a platform, but a platform that is based in the principles of group economics, right? Everyone who's actively participating, hey, in what the foundation has going on means that they could actually also be rewarded in currency, right? Be rewarded in perks, right? So many rewards that's coming back to you in the form of a free will offering donation from the foundation, right? As well as discount notes, right? It's so much. So we're gonna do it a little differently. I usually have the collaborating platforms, but I'm gonna let you all see exactly what we have on the foundation, what tech, um, what buttons, right? What you actually have to click on in order to use the hyperlink to take you to the company that you want to actually create an account with, right? That will allow your rewards that you receive from the foundation to change it into an actual real digital currency instead of just having a virtual reward, right? It's awesome. It's man. I'm so excited to share. But anyway, no further ado. As we always start off, we're going to start off on our homepage, right? And also, right, we don't just talk about finances here, even though this is the core on what we base our presentation off of is the finances. But we also talk about the literacy in health and well-being, right? It's important for us to have great health, right? And being mindful of what we should be putting in our bodies and on our bodies. Also, we pay attention to the literacy in law, not just so much ordinance, statutes, and codes, right? That's good to know where you are, right? That as far as the different ordinance, statutes, and codes as they can affect you. Moreover, what's important is the Bill of Rights, right? The articles, right? And any necessary treaties as they relate to you based on what your status is, right? So we talk about a little bit of all of that in our platforms, right? A little bit of all of that in our on our platform. The foundation is a multifaceted literacy platform as well as a group economics platform. Basically, we have a way of life that's ultimately sharing a lifestyle, right? Our way of life is all about uplifting ourselves, right? Uplifting each other. And so, thus, we are all uplifting humanity. However, more importantly, the lifestyle is about wealth, building that wealth to leave a legacy for our babies to inherit, right? And at the same time, we're able to thrive and experience that what we are building as far as that wealth, right? It's important to know that any platform that we're going to patronize, give our attention, our energy to, they should be rewarding us just as much as we are patronizing them, right? So that's what the foundation is all about, reiterating the fact that we need to patronize and support platforms that will give back, right? That will reward us with currency. And that's what the foundation is all about. So I had to just do that little dissertation and disclaimer. We're all about sharing what we hold that we feel that has a lot of value, right? We sharing what we are doing in our everyday life, right? And sharing it with everyone that is in the golden global community of forward thinkers, right? That's what we're all about. We're reaching out to all of the people who feel that they are forward in their thoughts and not just about thinking about what they like to do, but actually implementing, being about that in their everyday life, right? So without further ado, we're going to get started and actually um, share with you more about different platforms that we haven't really gone over on the homepage, right? This is the homepage, our table of contents page, right? Follow the cursor, go to people right here, all these different tabs, right? This is the table of contents homepage that we're on, right? And this is these are the platforms that would we're mainly focusing on. However, we have other right platforms. Our baby, right? The one of the main ways we like to utilize to help us raise funds is our pmtmlo transportation service, being of service to the community, right? And also the Z Black Card platform, right? And the pmtmlo Foundation is all about collaborating with this platform because they don't deal with the reality of saying, oh, you only can use plastic as a card to pay and be paid with. No, you can have a high-end black card that's a pay card, right, with rewards and perks associated with it, and it can be all metal, right? All right. So, and that's the Z Black card, right? Hopefully you're still following the cursor, go to people, right? We also have a pmtmlo private armed security service, right? And then going back up to the top, right? We have our the pmtmlo is in collaboration with the V999 platform, right? The V999 platform is the digital equivalent to what real money is, right? For those people that are mindful of the importance of having gold, right? And or silver, right? But we're talking about gold here. Gold is the real money, right? Because that's what was globally agreed upon as being real money or the money, right? So you have the digital form of what real money is. That's what the V99 is. You have different platforms that have their version of what a digital gold could be. However, not all digital encrypted currencies are made the same. So I would say that. And the V99 platform it, makes that known by showing example, by showing the way that that platform works, right? It pays you more gold when you by holding another digital asset on their platform known as the GNS or the Genius token, the Genius token, right? Hold that and you earn more digital gold, more V99. We'll talk about that later, right? And then also you have here the partnership with the awesome ecosystem, right? With the GSB, the amazing company known as the gold standard in blockchain banking, right? The GSB, the gold standard in blockchain banking, the gold standard in banking for all your financial banking needs. Deal with the gold standard. And you can actually partner with this financial institution. You can actually partner with this company, with this bank by way of the GS partnership, right? By way of the GSP, the gold standard partnership. You can partner with the GSB by way of this hyperlink here, where you click on here, G99, right, is rising. Let's go for more. Use that, take you to the hyperlink, and you can partner, right? And then you have last, what we're going to talk about tonight here is the pmtmlo collaboration with the FB universe, right? Formerly known, some people might have known as the Free Bay, right? It's Free Bay. It has emerged, evolved and emerged triumphant as the Freedom Business Universe. It's another awesome platform to where you'll be able to get your life gold. You'll be able to get your bundles of the digital genius, the GNS coin from this platform, and it can be changed, it can be transferred over to the V99 where you participate in the global market. And if you so choose to, you can sell your V99 into the market. And even though you're not holding that V99 digital gold, you still can receive rewards on the commissionable fees for life. As it's being traded, even though you don't even the ones trading it. It's an awesome, this is an awesome system. So this is another one of the platforms. And then of course, we're going to take you to the state trust. We're going to talk about the state trust today as well, right? Because we had updates going on with the estate trust. And I know yesterday I follow the curse of golden people. We only talked about the first position, the graduate position, right? And we didn't go all the way down to the bottom of the page. We didn't tell you anything about the other positions, nor did we tell you about here, right? Following the curse of golden people, we have our special edition discount notes, right? This is the discount, the regular discount notes here, right? For those who would like to know what the discount notes. The discount notes is the face value of $10, and you can use it at the various services that the foundation offers, right? Whether it's the transportation, whether it's the armed services, whether it's the gift shop, whatever have you, this discount note can be used at those with our services, right? And get your discount. And then you also, if you so choose to, every 3 months with our foundation, these discount notes can be redeemed for the face value, right? It's awesome. This is so awesome. It's for all those that are serious about building wealth, for all those that are serious about a real group economics platform for liquidity, right? This is where it is, right? Our special edition discount notes, upon attaining these special edition discount notes, these are the one, this is the first edition. These are the first ones that's starting out off at $25 in value. There's going to be 2 other ones that's going to be coming, 2 other special edition discount notes, right? And it's going to be a certain amount that we're going to be that's going to be given out. You know, when it's only going to be a certain number of them that people can attain, right? And soon as you attain these notes for 25, they're worth $30 in value. And then every month after that, they're worth $5 unless or until someone actually guesses the 4 to 6 digit number, right? And at that time, that's when that amount for however long that the special edition discount note was held for can be redeemed, right? It can be redeemed up to $75 in value, because at the 9th month, that's when it can be redeemed, right? However, if it's not redeemed, then the value is going to be it's going to go up, but it's going to go up slower than it did initially with the $5 every month. But we'll talk about that later. But these are the special edition discount notes, right? And then also we're also going to have our special edition discount notes. A certain number of them will be able to go onto the blockchain, onto the G99 blockchain, and be a certified non-fungible asset on the blockchain, certified that whoever that when the foundation puts these onto the blockchain, it's certified that that owner owns that special edition note, and it is certified that the value is there, right? But we'll talk about that another time. The special edition discount notes. What we're going to talk about right now is going back to the home page, right? And actually showing the people, whoever would like to partner with the Freebay universe, that you actually would click on here, right, to create an account, right? And you would use that, click on that link, and it actually takes you to Freebay, right? And then you would register, right? And you can become an affiliate or just a customer in this awesome freedom and business universe, right? And keeping in mind that this platform is working in tandem with, right, the V99 platform. So here, again, back on the home page, Golden People, you come down here to interested, click that. That takes you to the hyperlink to the V99 platform where you can register, right? Open up an account here with the V99 platform. And again, when you open up the account here, the benefits of opening up an account here is that when you receive, going back to the state trust, depending on your position, right? Depending on the position that you'll receive V99 as a reward, if you so choose to. You can exchange your discount notes depending on position. You get 6 discount notes at the postgraduate position. The next position gets 8 discount notes. But anyway, you can exchange these discount notes for G99, right? Or V99, right? Or XYO token. But when you get these, when you exchange them, they're in virtual form. They're in the virtual form, not the digital form, because they're coming from the foundation. They're sent to your device to keep it so that we'll have a record that you actually are receiving these V99 in virtual form, right? And it's a record so that if you so choose to, if you want to redeem them from for the value of whatever the going market rate is of the B99 or the G99 at that time, you can redeem it quarterly with the foundation, right? However, if you don't want to redeem it with the foundation and you rather actually have a real V99 or G99 or whatever one of the currencies that you are receiving as a reward for participating with our state trust, if you want to redeem it for an actual real digital currency, you can do so by trading it, going to the platform, but you have to have an account with the V99 platform or the G99 platform. I'm going to go to the G99 global market in a second. So, but the V99, as long as you have a virtual V99 in your um in your device from the foundation, right, sent to your phone, then you can let the foundation know, let us know that you want your V99 to be digital. And so your virtual V99 will be changed to a digital V99, and that will be sent from the foundation's digital account, and you will get a digital V99, right? And then you would actually have a digital V99. Or in the case of, okay, so let's go to back to the home page and go back to the oh wait, I forgot. That was okay. So yesterday I said that we didn't have a actual hyperlink for the V99, but we do have a hyperlink for the V99. We don't have a hyperlink on our homepage for the G99, and that is going to be added. The G99 hyperlink will be added to our homepage. However, right now we don't have a G99 hyperlink, right? But no problem. I'm going to open up another tab, and we're going to go to the G99, the GS Trade Global Exchange, right? The GS Trade Global Exchange is where you would go to create your account, right? You can register your account here with this gold standard in trading, right, on the global exchange. And this GS Trade Exchange is they're making a statement as being the gold standard in trading, right, globally, right? So this exchange is where you would find the G99. So by having an account with the GS Trade Exchange here, or any other platform that has the G99 compatible, right? But of course, our favorite, our preference is to be where the gold standard in trading dealing with the G99 is, right? So the G99 is on the GS Trade Exchange. You have a G99 digital wallet, right? And this is where you would go to create your account. And so by having a virtual G99 from the foundation, that means by letting the foundation know that you want a digital, that you want your G99 to be digital, then you would actually let us know, and then we would send your virtual G99 over to being a digital G99 into your digital wallet. Okay, so that's the reality there. That's the way that will work, right? And so we're just incentivizing people, encouraging people to participate in what we have going on, like in our group economics, right? Um, Plan, right? And it's a rewards payback plan. So you're not only giving discounts to utilize our services by way of the discount notes when you patronize and support and being active in our state trust, you're also rewarded with digital or virtual currencies that can be changed into digital on the various platforms that we are collaborating with, right? And so it's, we're super excited about this. We just wanted to share this update, right? And before we get out of here, before we get off here, we're going to go to not the store tab. It's not what we're looking for. The health and well-being. Before we get out of here, we want to let people know that we're all about being healthy. We're all about health. We're all about wealth. but it's important in order to spend that wealth, in order to enjoy it, you got to have good health. So on this tab, health and well-being, right? It has a hyperlink that you can go to for those who are interested in internal and a natural way dealing with internal cleansing, right? Wholeness and holistic mindful way of cleansing, right? Wholeness in a mindful way dealing with supplements. If you like to have supplements in your everyday life, this is where you would go, right? And again, um, the you can't use the discount notes here, but I just wanted to show you that we are very diverse in what we offer here, right? But this this tab will also allow you to click on, when you click on one of these, it takes you to a hyperlink right to the company itself, right? You go right to the company itself, and you're actually able to receive some really good cleansing, really good products that's all about health and well-being, right? All right, so just wanted to show you all that before we wrap this up and get out of here. But yeah, with super duper excited to share this with you all tonight. This was another update, right? For those who would actually like to have a one-on-one, right, presentation, right here on the homepage. I mean, right here at the top part of the site. It's called Zoom YouTube, right? Let me make it a little bigger. Zoom YouTube 19.1, right here. See, following the cursor, golden people. Zoom YouTube, and this is where you would go if you want to read about if people want to actually host a one-on-one, right? And you come to this and read about this, because we also reward people for having one-on-one presentations, right? Or not actually one-on-one, but actually hosting a party for people to learn more about what the pmtmlo transport upliftment service is all about, right? So and so that's it's so much that we have going on, and of course you can utilize our transportation service, right? If you're here in the Baltimore, the B-More area, right? Baltimore's territory, right? You can reserve us in advance if you want your food brought to you. If you need somewhere to go, reserve us in advance, right? And click on the on-call delivery, right? Or the transport availability, right? And you call this number in advance, right? 443-713-7407, right? And we'll let you know whether or not that time or that time on that day is available, right? For to reserve us. And that's it. Yeah. And the discount notes can be used, right? And as if you all didn't see, right, on the estate trust tab, you can actually attain more, right? For a free will and donation of $8, you can get a discount note if you're not actively participating in estate trust, right? And you like to have a discount. It's $8 for the discount note. However, that's a $2 saving. But of course, you able to save more because participating in estate trust, you automatically get a certain amount of them, of these discount notes, right? So yeah, with that being said, golden forward thinking people, appreciate your time. The next time that we get on, I'm thinking we're going to maybe go on one of the platforms and actually do a couple trading, right? do a couple trading, put in a couple trades, and let you all watch us do that, right? Both on the V99 dealing with the digital gold and on the G99 platform, right? And then later, we'll introduce you to the XYO currency, the Dogecoin, right? And the XLM, which is the Stellar, right? So with that being said, golden forward thinking people, appreciate you very much. Have an amazing, outstanding, productive rest of your night, right? And do your best not to allow no one to have access to your nerves, right? Because they're your nerves, and you're the ones that can grant people access or deny them access. When you're checking out their vibe, you notice that their vibe is not the ones that's what you feel that they should be coming at you in that way. Well, deny them the access, right? And from that point on, by being mindful, no one can be able to pluck your nerves or get on your nerves to make you feel unbalanced. And if you feel like you need to interact with them and make their day better, well, do that. Because if it wasn't for you balancing them, their day will be off. And we're here for each other to make each other's days better, right? So, in my opinion, right? Who am I but to say the choice or the decision is ours on the way we want to interact with each other. But it's only one way to be, and that's balanced. And when people need a little help, there's nothing wrong with giving that help, right? All right. So with that being said, golden forward thinking people, that's my time. Looking forward to vibing with you all again, maybe tomorrow, soon, right? And yeah, we out of here, baby. For now, we out. Peace. See. Happy share.